Yes, my brothers and sisters and my Muslim friends and everyone out there in Media Land. So if you just gonna get into it real quickly, because I need to rest up just a little bit before I go off to work to take care of the people who cannot take care of themselves. Um, so it's almost the end of the year. We have one more day in the year, and then it will be a new year, And I just want to give God all the praises in the world, for uh, just His grace and His mercy in my life. You know, just give praises to the triune God, the God above all gods. And if you look at my screen, you will see this guy. He's a Muslim. I think he may be from Nigeria. And one other thing is he shows a lot of videos. I noticed that he's popping these videos out, and a lot of times what Muslim does, they don't think about what they post. They only want to hear something bad about Christianity, and they don't really think about what they post. If you say something bad about Christianity, then to them, it's okay. They don't care what the rest of the video say. And we're just gonna show you. This morning I was watching a video from David Wood. Not really this morning, but this afternoon, because it was about 12 o'clock when I watched it. And what Muslims like to do, they like to sell a theology that is not Christian theology. And you find that very theology in the Quran. So the approach of the Muslim is similar to the approach of the Quran. And we see that the Quran is from a naive source. A person who was very, very naive, doesn't understand what Christianity means. And we see these Muslims continue with the same play. So the ignorance of their God is rubbing off on them. And we are going to show you from this video what that this Muslim guy posted. We are going to show you how naive he is, thinking that he can use a video like this to affect Christianity. Because a video like this does not affect Christianity in one sense. Because what we're going to see in the video is pure ignorance. And we're going to use some Islamic sources just to show how ignorant the person in the video is, but yet still these Muslims will use it. And if you notice what the title of this video is, Islam equal, if the Jews are saying it, if the Jews are saying it, I can't see the from where I am right now, then it must be true, something similar to that. And I'm just paraphrasing because I cannot see the title at this time. But if a Jew is saying something bad about Christianity, then guess what? Even if from the same mouth he's saying something, indirectly saying something bad about Islam, then these Muslims will promote that video. They don't care. As long as it is saying something bad and it's a Jew that is saying something bad about Christianity, then they will bandwagon, even though that very mouth of that Jew may be saying something bad about Islam. So we are going to go into this video, but this is the guy who posted the video, and tag me and about 90 other people in the video because he believed that he have something. So let's go and show what this video is saying, and you will see how naive the Jew in the video is. Very naive, and these Muslim, they're just looking for Jewish support. Sometimes I believe the reason the Muslims are cloaked themselves with Jewish people, allow the Jewish people to pray in their mosque, is because they want to associate themselves with the Jewish religion, which they really cannot. because no true Jew accept Islam as a religion. No true Jew accept Islam as a religion, an Abrahamic religion. So we're going to go in and we're going to look at this video that this Muslim posts, and we're going to analyze a little thing, and we're going to see how the Jewish mouth condemn Islam, but this guy is promoting this video. So let's go.
And I'll tell you what's your problem. You're wonderful people. You're amazing people. You're great people.
So let's start from the beginning.
Not mentioned in the Bible. Not even in one spot. He's not written over there. To all our Christian friends, I want to let you know something. You have a problem. And I'll tell you what's your problem. You're wonderful people. You're amazing people. You're great people. You want only good, okay? You have a problem that you don't know Hebrew. You're trying to learn and to base your connection with the Creator, with the Maker of the universe on the Bible. And it's a great thing to do. Like, that is the way. But your Bible is a translated Bible in.
So one good thing he says, we Christians are good people, and they're trying to connect with the Creator, but they don't understand Hebrew, and this is what you call stereotyping, that no Christian at all understand Hebrew. Look how many Messianic Jews that we have that we could call Christians. You know, they may not call themselves Christian, but all Messianic Jews are really Christians. And this neophyte is saying that Christians don't understand Hebrew. He said Christians do not understand Hebrew. And there are so many Christians who understand Hebrew, so many Christians who speak Hebrew. So he bunched all Christians into one package and he's selling it. And this guy, so the origin video is posted by this guy called Al-Kazim Usman Lay, however you spell that name. But if you notice, it get 120 views, but it was shared by the Muslim that I showed you earlier. It was shared by him, and I was tagged into it. And if you notice what the video title says, the Bible never mentioned Jesus in a certain edition. Doesn't make no sense. As he continue, you will see how naive and rather foolish he is.
A certain edition. Now you have few editions, but most of the Christian editions are not correct. And I am being super politically correct. If you want to hear my advice, and you can also reject my wonderful, very super wise and great advice.
So you see, he's a self-conceited person, just like Muhammad. A very self-conceited person. I am my wonderful, very wise advice. Muhammad was giving advice to people and consider his advice to be so wise that he said Gabriel gave him these advice. There was a man who asked Muhammad a question: why does a child resemble its paternal uncle? I think it's his father and his paternal uncle. The man didn't ask Muhammad nothing about the why it resembled the mother. But listen to the stupid Muhammad. The stupid Muhammad go as far as to say, Gabriel just came and told him the answer. you find it inside Bukhari Hadith. He said Gabriel came and told him the answer. So here is Muhammad thinking he's wiser than anyone, and it's Gabriel talking to him. Gabriel gave him an answer. He said the reason a child look like his paternal his parents. Remember, the man never asked him anything about the parents. The man asked him about one parent, the father, and why it looked like the paternal uncle. Why it looked like the father and why it looked like the paternal uncle. And this is what Muhammad said. Gabriel just told him the answer. So Gabriel doesn't listen very well, because the man didn't ask no question about why does the child resemble its parents? Both parents. The man asks the question, why does the child resembles the father and the paternal uncle? Because maybe the man sees something where a child look like the paternal uncle and doesn't look like the father. So he wanted answer. But Muhammad is saying Gabriel told him the answer, but the answer that Gabriel gave him have nothing to do with the paternal uncle. So you see that Gabriel was a donkey. And Jibril, let's say Jibril, because Gabriel is the real angel. So the fake Gabriel, Jibril, is a donkey because he didn't answer the man's question. And not only that, the man said, I'm going to ask you a question that only a prophet will know. The stupid Muhammad should not even answer the man's question, because he said, Muhammad should have said, if he have any wisdom in him, Muhammad should have said, hey, who would you know if I tell you the truth, if only a prophet would know the answer? He said, come on, man, ask me something better than that. But the naive Muhammad, just like these Muslims are naive, rant off and said, oh, Gabriel just told me the answer. The reason a child look like the paternal, the parents, is whichever parents ejaculate first. I'm paraphrasing him. So if the woman ejaculate first, then the child will look like the woman. And if the father ejaculate first, then the child would look like the father. That is stupidity. That is totally stupidity. Because a woman does not have to ejaculate at all for her to be pregnant. And guess what? Her child may look very much like her. Resemblance of children have to do with genes. Dominant genes, recessive genes, that's what we have. And a dominant gene will cause certain eye color, certain facial feature, certain this, certain that, certain ear color, certain features on a child. It have nothing to do with who ejaculate first, because a male have an X or a Y chromosome in the sperm cell, and it donate a X or a Y chromosome. A woman have two X chromosomes. So if the male donate a X chromosome to the fertilization, then we're gonna have a girl child. And if the sperm cell donate a Y chromosome, then we are gonna have a boy child. You know, and that's within that chromosome, that's where we have the genetic composition that makes a child resemble whoever the child resembles. Have nothing to do with the woman's ejaculation, because the woman's ejaculation is just a lubrication that brings a certain satisfaction. God created us in a wonderful way. He gave a commandment to Adam and Eve. He said, multiply and replenish the earth. So if you are to multiply, and people are just having sex and there is no satisfaction in sex, then there would be no, people would say, hey, forget about it. So God put a satisfaction in sex so that man will multiply. And the satisfaction is the climax that you arrived at, whether it is a woman or a man. But the man's climax is not the semen of the man that is important in child reproduction. Within the semen, there is sperm cells within the semen. A woman doesn't have any sperm cell in her semen or any form of element that contribute to reproduction. What the woman have is a thing called a ovum, plural, ova, and it's our egg, and then the male sperm cell fertilize that egg, and there we go. So you see, Muhammad was an idiot, and we find that, because these Muslims also become idiot just like him.
You can reject it, But if you want to follow my advice,
So
order.
where we were talking about is how conceited this guy is, and how conceited Muhammad was too, because Muhammad, was answering to questions that he don't know. And the thing about it, he don't know the answer, but he attributed it to Gabriel. And you see how stupid his answer was, because at the end of the day, Gabriel doesn't listen, because Gabriel didn't give the correct answer, because the man asked no question about why the child looked like the mother. He asked, why does a child look like the paternal uncle or the father? Why does a child look like these two people? He never asked anything about the mother. But then the naive donkey Muhammad started galloping down south. So let's continue to listen to this guy.
Online, a correct Jewish Orthodox version of the Bible.
And he said a Jewish Orthodox version of the Bible. So if you're talking about Jewish Orthodox, he's only talking about the Tanakh. He's not talking about the New Testament. And the Bible, when you're talking about Bible, the New Testament is included in the Bible. So he's just talking about the Jewish Tanakh alone. He's not talking about Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, and all that. No, he's talking about from Genesis and to Malachi. So he is actually taking Jesus out of the picture, and that's what these Muslims are supporting, him taking Jesus out of the picture. They don't automatically see that he's taking Jesus out of the picture. Does a Muslim tell you that they believe in Jesus? Yes, they will tell you that they believe in Jesus. Most of them will tell you that they believe in Jesus. I will tell you, some of them actually say, you cannot be a Muslim and you don't believe in Jesus. And guess what? This guy is taking Jesus out of the picture, but this is something that they are promoting. This is something that these Abduls are promoting. And then he says the Bible never mentioned Jesus. So when he's talking about the Bible, he's talking about the Jewish Tanakh, that the Jewish Tanakh never mentioned Jesus. Is that true? Does the Jewish Tanakh mention the Messiah? Yes, the Jewish Tanakh mentioned the Messiah. So does the Muslim believe that Jesus is the Messiah? Yes, they do believe that Jesus is the Messiah. They may call him Isa, but when you look at the let me show you a translation of a Muslim scripture, and you see, I didn't translate it. A Muslim translated. So let's just look at that, and we will see where we are going with this. So Tyler B is here. My brother is here. Tyler B. Okay, let me see what my brother said. It is historical fact that Jesus was crucified on the order of Pontius Pilate. We know that. Totally, we know that. Oh, yeah. Oh, so those are Russian bot. They keep showing up on when I'm on online. Yeah. Yep. So here is the Muslim. This is the Muslim. So you will see his name. This is the guy who Christian, you have problem which you don't know, and you can't even defend your problem. You see, this is the guy. This is the guy. I'm defending your problem. I'm defending your problem, not my problem. I'm exposing your problem. I'm not defending my problem. I have no problem. You're right. You know, so you're not speaking truth. So my brother say the Russian bots are invading YouTube. Yes, they are. But anyway, so look at this guy now. This is the guy who made the video. And what we are going to see, let's look at a Quran translation. I didn't translate it. And we're going to show several translations later, including Sahih International, that say Jesus is the Messiah. You know, and Jesus is mentioned in their Quran, in the translation. So let's look. go there and just look at the translation, just to show you how these Muslims are. They will support any stupidity. As long as it is saying something bad about Christianity, they will support it. They don't care how naive it make them look. So if you look at these translation, you know, of this is Surah 2, you will see where it says, "For indeed we unvouched unto Moses the divine writ, and caused apostles after apostle to follow him, and we vouchsafed," is that what that word is? "Unto Jesus, the son of Mary." So you see Jesus right here. "Indeed, we gave Moses the book." This is another translation. So that was Muhammad Assad. Now it is Clear Quran, Dr. Mustafa Katab. "Indeed, we gave Moses the book, and we sent after him successive messenger, and we gave Jesus, son of Mary." And now is Safi Kaskas. "And we gave Moses the book, and he was followed by the messenger, and we gave Jesus, son of Mary." So you see, that's 3 translation already that says Jesus, you know, and look, just look right here. Everywhere there's a yellow, that's Jesus. Everywhere you see the yellow, we are looking at Jesus. So everywhere there's a yellow spot, we are looking at Jesus. So he said Jesus is not in the Bible, which means the Tanakh. We don't have a problem with the name Jesus not being in the Tanakh. We don't have a problem with that. The name Jesus, the literal translation Jesus, not in, because Jesus is a translation. Just like Isa is a translation, you know, of something. We don't know what it is, but maybe Esau. And just like Musa is a translation of Moses, Moshe, in the Hebrew. So we know Moses is English. I think Moshe is Hebrew, and Musa is Arabic. And there are translation. Yah is translation of the English John, and I think it is Yohanan in the Hebrew. So names are translated. So this is just showing how naive these Muslims are. So if we go back to the video, you know, we are just trying to show how naive these people are. So here we go. We're just gonna go back and we just show you how the guy actually say the Quran is a fraud. You know, the guy actually say the Quran is a fraud, but these Muslims will use anything. If it's saying anything about if he's saying anything about Christianity, they will jump and spread it everywhere, not knowing that sometimes some of these very Jews that are saying something about Christianity is actually saying something bad about Islam. They don't realize that. There was a fighting in Palestine, in the Gaza, against the Israeli and the people in the Gaza recently, and you see where these Muslim will take Dr. what his name, Rabbi Tovia Singer on their channel and act and pretend as if they like him and because Muslims are so pretentious, you know. And you have people like Ijaz Ahmed. You see him take him on there. How are you today? And you could tell that he practiced it before he said it. You know, hi Rabbi, how are you today? So fakish. But when Israeli was dropping bombs and shooting a Palestinian, which are Muslim, and what his name, Tovia Singer said, bring out the popcorn. I just love to see them running all over the place. And this, which Christian would have said that? No Christian would have said that they love to see the Muslim running all over the place. And this is why I know that these Muslims are not right in their head. These Muslim apologists and Facebook and social media, they're not right, because no true Christian would say they like to see a Palestinian running and when Israel is shooting and bombing. No, I don't want to see no war. I hate war. I don't want to see no one dying in wars or dying at all. You know, I don't. But Tovia Singer, their key supporter, Imam Tovia Singer, because he's not a rabbi, he's an imam. Imam Tovia Singer, they promote him so much, but he said, bring out the popcorn. I love to see the enemies run. Look at them running, boasting to see, and you know, all elated to see people running because gunshots and bombs are being thrown at them, you know. But this is what a Muslim is, you know, and that's why I said we never have a show where I don't show how I understand a Muslim. This, you know, how I understand a Muslim. And by the end of the show, you will see the gift that I give to Muslims who are like these guys.
And then you will understand that someone guided you, maybe accidentally, let's judge everyone favorably, in a wrong path, not reading the verses as they are. Jesus is not mentioned in the Bible.
So when he said Jesus is not mentioned in the Bible, he's talking about the Tanakh, and you will see that he's talking about the Tanakh. Remember, he said, get an Orthodox Bible. Orthodox Bible. He's not talking about the complete Bible. He's talking about the Tanakh, and you will see.
Not even in one spot is not written over there. Look at the real source. The real source is not your translated Bible. The real source is the Hebrew Bible that was given to Moses.
So the real source is the Hebrew Bible that was given to Moses. He's not even talking about the Tanakh. He's talking now about the Torah. He's not even mentioning the Tanakh. He's talking about the Torah. So you see, at first, it seems like he's talking about the Tanakh. Now, he narrowed it down to just the Torah, because the Tanakh was not given to the complete Tanakh was not given to Moses. The Torah was given to Moses. So if he mentioned and said the real Hebrew Bible, let's just drop back a little bit and you will see what he says. So the real source, notice you can read it from there. The real source is the Hebrew Bible that was given to Moses. Is he condemning the Quran right here? Yes, he is. Is he condemning the Quran? And we'll see. We'll further prove that he's condemning the Quran. Here it is.
The source is the Hebrew Bible that was given to Moses. And the sages that wrote down part of the oral Torah, they got the permission to explain to us, and it was very close to prophecy. The wisdom that they revealed, very close to prophecy.
It was very close to prophecy, the wisdom. Very close to prophecy, the wisdom that they revealed. So it was a prophecy, it was close to prophecy. He's even condemning his own self. Listen to him.
They really brought up back to life, to reality, the traditional wisdom that Moses passed to the elder of his generation.
So he's not even talking about the book of Daniel, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Kings, Chronicles. He's not talking about Esther, Job, Psalms. He don't care about these. All he's zooming on. So when you're talking about Orthodox Bible, he's only talking about the Torah. Do you see? This guy is a Jew, or he's a crazy man sitting with some books behind him. You don't seem like he's a Jew.
And all their discussions in the Talmud, in the Gemara, in the Mishnah, is on what was the real intention of the verses, what was the real obligation, what were we really obligated by Moses, by God.
See, by Moses and by God. Nothing about by Jeremiah. And Islam claim that Elijah is a prophet. They claim that David is a prophet. They claim that Solomon is a prophet. All these people, but this guy is not mentioned in none, because he said the real Bible, the real Bible is only the Torah. That's what he's saying, and you listen to him. Continue.
And we are so, like, again, I cannot say like Jewish people were angels, were holy. No, there are some real Jewish dogs in the world. What do you want me to say?
So there's some real Jewish dogs in the world. If he call his own people dogs, what he would call you? Anyway, let's continue.
There are. I was beaten by Jewish dogs. Like the truth, and we're here to say the truth. The truth is written in the Bible. The Bible, the Old and Ancient Testament.
So you see, he said the Bible is the Old and Ancient Testament. So he's not talking about the New Testament. So when he said Jesus is not written in the Bible, he's not talking about the New Testament. And this is how crazy these Muslims are. I think he didn't even analyze what he's saying. Because how could Jesus be written in the Old Testament when Jesus is a translation? When Jesus is a translation of the name Jesus is a translation from the New Testament. So you see that the Muslim doesn't think when they say when they speak or they post anything, they don't think about it first. You know, what's the name? Can you find the name Isa in the Torah? You can't. And he's talking about the Torah. You cannot find the name Isa in the Torah. Can you? No, you can't find the name Isa in the Torah. You know, whatever Isa is, you can't find it in the Torah. So I could act like I'm drunk and talking slow like this guy and say the same thing and wear a beard and act like I'm a Jew and say the same thing, because this is senseless. This doesn't make any sense. And listen to him.
Only testament that's been given by God.
So the only testament that has been given by God. What did he say? Let's go back. Let's go back, because this guy, it is written in the Bible. Let's continue.
Bible, the Old and Ancient Testament, the only testament that's been given by God.
The Bible, the Old and Ancient Testament, the only testament that is given by God. So let's bring out the donkey, the gift for this Muslim who made this post, who post this thinking that it's affecting Christianity. Let's give him the gift, because he is such a donkey. So we are going to give him the gift. We can't let him escape without giving the gift that we have to give. It's a festive season, and we like to give gift on this channel. So this guy, his name is, let me make sure that everybody is seeing his name while I, so this is the guy we are giving the gift to. This guy here is the one who is receiving the gift. And we are about to give him his gift, because this guy is a naive donkey. So let's give him his gift. And when I say he's a donkey, he's not the literal animal donkey. He's he's acting like a fool. That's what, when I call someone a donkey, that's what it means. He's acting like a fool. And so we are giving him the donkey because he deserves it. So let's give him what he deserves. We like to give people on this channel what they deserve. This guy need to get what he deserves because he's behaving like a donkey. So we are going to give him what he deserves. So you, a Muslim who believe that Jesus is the Messiah, because of, you see them debating us. Jesus PUB is a Muslim. Jesus PBU or whatever, PBH whatever, PBUH. He's a Muslim. Jesus Jesus AAS, is that what it says? SA whatever. He's a Muslim. You are here using the stupidity of a Jew to attack Christianity, when the Jew is actually saying that the only testament, the ancient testament, is the only revelation from God. The Torah is the only revelation from God. Do you see how stupid this Jew is? So all the other books written by all the other prophets. So let's get to Islam and show you something. We are going to show you something from Islam, since we realize that this guy is a donkey. Let's get to let's show you from the Quran itself. From the Quran itself, we are going to show you that these Muslims are the most naive people ever. They have no sense whatsoever. When I say these Muslims, I'm talking about these apologists out here, not the regular Muslim. Regular Muslim, they are just caught into this nonsense. But listen, look at this from the Quran itself. So let's get this naive off and go. So what the Quran is saying right here, it is say, this is Muhammad Assad translation. And what he's saying here is, say, we believe in God, in that which he has bestowed from on high upon us, and that which he has bestowed upon Abraham, Ishmael, and Isaac, and Jacob, and their descendants. So he bestowed something upon them and their descendants, and that which he has safed, whatever that is word, to Moses and Jesus. So Jesus is a prophet according to this translation. And there's other prophets, and all the other prophets. Notice what he says right here. And to all the other prophets. But guess what? According to this guy, the only revelation from God is the Torah. The same guy that this Muslim is using to fight Christian, the only revelation is the Torah. And we could also go to another verse from the Quran and we see the same thing. We'll see the same thing. Look at this right here. We see the same thing from another verse of the Quran. So all this is coming from Surah 2. The last one I read was Surah 2, verse 138. And this one is Surah 2, verse 87. So look at this. What this is saying right here. Here we go. So if we look at Yusuf Ali, and we gave Moses the book and followed him up with successors of messengers. So there is other messengers. We gave Jesus, the son of Mary, clear signs and strengthened him with the Holy Spirit. So you see that. So there's other prophets. But this guy, this Muslim guy, he's saying that the only revelation, there is no more revelation. He's saying that the only revelation. So look at this. Look what he says right here. We got to go back. So he said the only revelation is the Torah. Literally, that's what he's saying. That the only revelation is the Torah. See, the only testament that was given by God. But what did he say is the only testament? Let's go back.
The truth. And we're here to say the truth. The truth is written in the Bible. The Bible, the Old and Ancient Testament, the only testament that's been given by God.
Do you see? So this Muslim tagged me. I don't think he even watched the video. And this is how naive they are. These Muslims are very, very naive people. These apologists. What he saw, this is what he saw. The Bible never mentioned Jesus. I think that's all he saw. And he just galloped off with it. He didn't even say, hey, let me look into what this thing is saying. And that's what we found with Islam. That's what we found with Islam. You know, as I say, oh, naive, even the very biggest of their apologists, is so naive. Because Zakir Naik is the biggest apologist that they have. He have the most follower. And Zakir Naik says, pig is the most shameless animal. A pig loves to see its spouse, its mate, having sex with his friends. This is how naive they are.
The only one.
The guy said the only one. The only testament is the Torah. That's what the guy says. Only one. That the only revelation from God is the Torah. So what is the Quran? The Quran is fraud, according to this guy.
To me to say, I was beaten by Jewish dogs. Like the truth.
He said, I was bitten by Jewish dogs. I think he means to say beaten, because somebody bite him. I was beaten. I was bitten. He said, when I say I met Jewish dog, he changed it. He said, I was bitten by Jewish dogs. The truth. And he said, we are here to speak the truth. So this is Islamic truth, that the only testament is the Torah. Because why are you promoting this guy? Because he said Jesus was never mentioned, the Bible never mentioned Jesus. And you don't even watch the video to see that he's talking about the Torah. The Torah did not mention Jesus. Why would the Torah mention Jesus, the name Jesus? Why? Did the Torah mention the name Muhammad? No. But you believe that Muhammad was a prophet. Did the Torah mention the name Ezekiel? No. Did it mention the name Jeremiah? No. Did it mention the name Elijah or Elisha? No. Did it mention the name Talmud? No. Did it mention the name Job? No. Did it mention the name David? No. Did it mention the name Solomon? No. Do you see? Did it mention the name Mary, which you're talking about, Jesus' mother? No. It didn't. Zechariah? No. Elizabeth? No. Saul? No. But all these people that you are mentioning are people that Islam pirated as prophets of Islam. This is how stupid these Muslim apologists are. And every day he's on Facebook. Every day you check Facebook. Every time I hear a thing, I'm at work. Most of the time, it's him. It's him. But listen to their reason.
And we're here to say the truth.
So the guy said, we are here to say the truth. But I want to ask this Muslim. I want to ask this Muslim right here. I want to ask this Muslim right here. So let me share him again, so you guys could ask this Muslim if what this guy is saying is the truth. I really want to ask this Muslim right here. So let's look at him. This Muslim right here, Mufti Fishtani Ajigbade. Is that what you spell the name? I'm not good at pronouncing names and stuff. But I want to ask you, is this guy speaking the truth? The truth and nothing but the truth, the old truth and nothing but the truth, so help him God. Is he speaking the truth? I would like to ask you the question. Is you're tagging me in a video? You know me. I don't play around. And you're tagging me in a video. You think I'm not going to watch the video? Yes, I am going to watch the video. That's the difference between me and you. When somebody tag me in a video, I might not watch the whole video at the same time. But I'm going to watch it piece by piece, because what? I have ways of storing where I watch and where I didn't watch. Because I watch it on my own computer and I leave it where it is, and I come back from work. I watch maybe about half an hour more. If the video is 2 hours long, I watch half hour one time until I finish watching the video. Or sometimes I have the time to watch the whole video at the same time. And sometimes I don't watch the video. I listen to the video. While I'm doing something, I turn it up and listen to it, because sometimes you don't have to watch a video unless there's something in the video that you need to see. But if it's just something you need to listen, then you could just listen to it. You don't have to watch it. And that's what I do with a lot of videos. I listen to it while I work. I listen to it while I'm at home. If it's something that you need to see the content, then it's a different story. But if you don't have to see the content, you don't have to watch the video. You could let it play while you listen to it. So, did you really listen to this video? Do you believe what this guy is saying? Is he speaking the truth? He said he speaks truth, and that's what he's here for. That's what the guy says. He said he's here to speak the truth. It's right there, and he said he's here to speak the truth. But do you believe everything this guy is saying? That's what I want to ask. Mufti versus Islam is a mess. Debate when? I want to invite him to the channel and let's debate, because I will be gentle with him. I will be gentle with him because he's my African brother by African ancestry. So at the end of the day, he's my brother by African ancestry and my brother in humanity, just like you are my brother in humanity. but we share a commonality that, you know, other people don't share. We are African descendant, you know. So I would like to invite him onto the channel, and we dialogue about anything that he wants to dialogue, whether it is how is Jesus God, all that. We invite him here. You know, I would like to have him here, you know, and we dialogue, you know, because, you know, long we having a dialogue where there's no acting like you know too much, you know, and disrespectful, you know, we could have a dialogue, you know, we have a real dialogue, you know. So I would like to see him, you know, I would like to have a dialogue with him, but and issues that he bring forward. And we are going to go to the video now and show you his some of his comments on the video, and we are going to show some of the things. I think there is some comment there that may worth while looking at. So let's go back to the video and see what is there, because we already established that the rhetoric, the Muslim rhetoric, you can't listen to a Muslim. You know, you can't really. When it comes to religion, you can't listen to a Muslim. They're one-sided. They're not being fair. They don't do research. They don't listen to the fullness of what you say before they started commenting. If you notice, as soon as I came on, he started commenting without even realizing that I'm going to reveal him to the point where I show that he doesn't make any sense. So let's just make this guy say what he says, you know, so that anybody who catch it at this part will see that this was posted by a Muslim. It was posted by this guy called Al-Kazim Husman La, or Lay, and then Mufti, this Muslim called Mufti, he posted it, or share it and tag me in it. But you're gonna tag me into something. You should have known by now that my reasoning is not on the level, your reasoning level. So you shouldn't tag me. If you have something to hide, conceal it from me. If you want to mislead and make other people look stupid, conceal it from me, because I watch things. I don't just, if you tag me, I'm not just gonna comment as soon as you tag me. I'm gonna read or watch whatever the post is. I'm not the kind of guy who start commenting on something without watching what he said or reading what he says. So you're the guy got content.
The truth is written in the Bible. The Bible, the Old and Ancient Testament.
So truth is written in the Bible, the Old and Ancient Testament, the only testament that was from that was given by God. And we already established from back here that what he says that is the Torah given to Moses. So let's continue to see what else he's gonna say.
Only testament that's been given by God. The only one. See,
he said the only one.
600,000 men and another 1.5 million women and children accepted it, saw it. No one is arguing. Can you argue with that? After a while, people came and started claiming to be prophets and on.
So he said, after a while, people came and started claiming to be prophet. So he's saying that Moses is the only one that is given. And then after a while, people came, started claiming to be prophet. So Isaiah is claiming to be prophet. Jeremiah is claiming to be prophet. Solomon, David, they are just claims. And who does that include? Isa, Jesus, and Muhammad. Because he's saying the only revelation given by God, it is the Torah, is the only. He's not even mentioned in the Tanakh. He's mentioned in the Torah. You know, and when I comment on it, that's what I tell the guy. When I comment on it, he says it's condemning Islam. You don't see that it's condemning Islam. It is condemning Islam. And it's even worse for Islam. The reason is Islam is not a Jewish faith. Islam is not a Jewish faith. It is not. Christianity came from the Jewish Messiah. Islam is not a Jewish faith. And what did Jesus says in John 4 verse 22? Salvation is from the Jews.
On and on. There are certain prophets, 24 books that are written in the Bible, the Old and Ancient and Holy Testament. That's the only truth.
Oh, so now he extended. Wow. He can't even make up his mind. So now he extended to the other prophets. So the only truth that exists. Okay. So they're right again. Islam is not truth. Wow. Islam is not truth. And then, according to their book, the Messiah is promised. So when the Messiah can't come, wouldn't the Messiah come with another book, other revelation? Yes, the Messiah would come with other revelations. So how do you deal with that? According to the Tanakh, the Messiah is to come. And when the Messiah comes, wouldn't the Messiah be coming with revelation? Yes, he would be coming with revelation. So who is left out the most there? Even though he's saying that Jesus is never mentioned, who is left out the most? Islam is the worst in this old dialogue right here. This old monologue. This old monologue, Islam is the worst. Why? Because according to the Tanakh, the Messiah is promised. And even if you don't see Jesus as the Messiah will come with revelation. But listen what the guy says. Listen what the guy says. And
claiming to be prophets and on and on. There are certain prophets, 24 books that are written in the Bible. The
24 books that are written in the Bible. So the 24 books that are written in the Bible, what are those? The Tanakh. So he's saying that, and what he say about the Tanakh? Listen.
Old and Ancient and Holy Testament. That's the only truth exists.
The only truth that exists. Wow. So the Quran is a lie. And I agree with him that the Quran is a lie. But that's not the only truth that exists. Because according to the very Tanakh, there is a Messiah. So where is the Messiah? So let's read what this Abdul is saying. Let's read what this Abdul is saying since we are here. Oh, he's commenting elsewhere. That's the same guy commenting and something else. He's all over the place. So this is the name of the guy right here. Mufti Fishtani Ajigbade, if I'm pronouncing his name right. Ajigbe. So he's the one who put this video up. But the guy is saying the only truth that exists is the Tanakh. The only truth that exists is the Tanakh. Do you see that? The only truth that exists is the Tanakh. This guy is this Muslim a mufti is really an idiot. So he's done right there. That's the end of the video. So all I want to say, man, when you fight against the truth, you know, you will pick up lies, you will follow lies, and you will promote lies. When you fight against the truth, you will promote lies. Because at the end of the day, When you fight against the truth, you fight against even your own self. Because here is this guy promoting what this so-called Jew says, and at the end of the day, the Jew is saying that the only exist book is the Tanakh, 24 books of the Bible. He said he called it the Bible, and that's a Tanakh. He said that's the only truth that exists from God. This is showing you how naive these Muslims are. They will go and they fight Christianity, and in the same place where they promote these videos that fight Christianity, is fighting against themselves. Did you see where Muhammad Hijab bring on Bart Ehrman to help him in his fight against Christianity? And what did Bart Ehrman do? Bart Ehrman flipped the script on himself, on Muhammad Hijab, because this is what they are doing. They are looking for help, looking for secular help and Jewish help to fight against Christianity. And why do you see that? Who do you think would get the most fight? The truth. You will see the ganging up on the truth. The ganging up on the truth. You know, the opposer, Satan, is ganging up on the truth. So there you go. But I'm gonna leave you guys with the famous word of Zakir Naik. Pig is the most shameless animal in the universe. A pig. Or does he talk again? The pig. I can't talk like him. So let me leave you with his words. The pig is the most shameless animal in the universe. The pig likes to see its spouse, its mate, having sex with its friends. I tell you, in order to be a Muslim or a Muslim apologist, let's put it this way. In order to be a Muslim apologist, you must give your brain to Satan. And let me show you how Satan gets your brain. I think this is the way Satan gets your brain. I have a feeling this is the way. It cannot be no other way. It must be this way, because I don't know. Let me see. I think this is the way how Satan gets into your brain. What other way could there be? It could not be any other way but this way. I've been thinking a lot how Satan get into the Muslim brain. I've been thinking a lot about it. So here is one of the Muslim barking like a dog. Hypocrisy is when you found it hard to defend your lies without insulting others. I'm not insulting you. I'm telling you exactly who you are. An insult is something that you when you say something that is lie about someone. If I call you a donkey or a fraud, it's because you are a donkey and a fraud. Aren't you an idiot for tagging others as idiot? No. If you're an idiot, you're an idiot. You know, you want me to call you wise when you are an idiot? This is the problem with you. You want me to call you a wise man when you are an idiot? No. If you were wise, then I would have no problem with you. You know, and some people will have moments when they slip up, but you are always an idiot. I actually have screenshot right here on my computer and stuff of things that you say, and I could put it right here on the screen and just show people that how much of an idiot you are. But guess what? You know, I don't want to right now. I don't want to right now. So don't come here with your nonsense. So I call you an idiot because you act like an idiot. If you don't act like an idiot, why would I call you an idiot? You see what I'm saying? Only a crazy person like Muhammad go about calling people idiot. But if you are an idiot, I'll call you an idiot. Because you watch this video that I make and you don't see the problem in this video. A Muslim is promoting this video because he says Jesus is not in the Bible. that he didn't even realize that he should watch the whole video to see what Bible this man is talking about. And then at the end of the day, the man says the only revelation from God is the Tanakh. That means Islam is a fraud. But you promoting a video like this, it just shows how idiotic and stupid you are. So you see what I mean? So when I say you are idiot, you really are an idiot. So let's get let's get back. So don't come here with nonsense. You will be rebuked. So at the end of the day, we're gonna show you how I think Satan get into these Muslims' head. Muhammad invited him there. Look at this. This is the reason they cannot think constructively, because Muhammad invited Satan in their head. Abu Hurairah reported, the apostle of Allah said, when one of you awakes up from sleep and perform ablution, he must clean his nose 3 times. Why 3? I don't know. Maybe 1 for the Father, 1 for the Son, and 1 for the Holy Spirit. Then he said, for the devil spend the night in the interior, the devil spend the night in the interior of the nose. So every night the devil is in the Muslim head. After praying, the devil still sleep in their head. And look at this. Look at this and analyze this. What is Muhammad is saying? Muhammad actually inviting his devil, his friend, to sleep in their head. Muhammad invited Satan, his pet demon, to sleep in your head like a hotel and command you to clean Satan's room. Notice whose Abdul these Muslims are. They are the first thing they do in the morning is work for Satan. Do you see that? The first thing a Muslim do in the morning is work for Satan. Because what they do, Muhammad invited Satan, his pet demon, to sleep in the Muslim heads like hotels, and commanded Muslim to clean Satan's room before they pray to the made-up God that he and Satan gave them. So before they pray to the God, they have to wash Satan's room, clean the room for Satan to sleep the next night. Not only that, look at this. Muhammad was so in love with Satan. Let me show you how in love with Satan Muhammad was. Muhammad loved Satan, man. Look at this. This is how much Muhammad loved Satan. Muhammad was a Satan boy, Satan puppet. Sahih Muslim 2084, book 37, hadith 67. Jabir bin Abdullah reported that Allah's messenger said, there should be a bedding for a man, a bedding for his wife, and the third one for the guest, and the fourth one is for Satan. Wow. Now, Sunan Abu Dawud 4142, book 34, hadith 123, narrated Jabir bin Abdullah, Jabir, son of Abdullah. The messenger of Allah mentioned bedding and said, there should be a bedding for a man, a bedding for his wife, the third for a guest, but the fourth for the devil. So Satan is not only sleeping in their head. They should make a bed for him in their house. Satan is the ruler of their house, man, at night. So all the freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night in a Muslim house, man. Do you see the nonsense? The freaks come out at night in a Muslim house. Here, watch this again. Here is another Hadith collection that is saying the same thing. So let's look at this Hadith collection. From this Hadith collection, Sunan An-Nasai, 3385, book 26, Hadith 190. It was narrated from Jibir bin Abdullah, Jibir son of Abdullah, that the messenger of Allah said, a bed for a man and a bed for his wife, a third for his guest, and the fourth is for the shaitan. So you must make a bed in your house for Satan. Wow. This is why I tell you, man, Islam is a mess. Islam is nothing but retardation. Anyway, I want to say peace out, and I want to say all praises to the triune God. I'm going to chill out for a while before I go to work. And I want to say, man, this may be my last video for the year. It may be. I want to look at a debate between a Christian guy, Sabbath keeper guy, I can't remember what his name is, and this guy called Abu Yazid or something like that, C.L. Edwards. And we're just going to analyze and see how the old debate, all this Muslim was doing through the old, using fallacies. That's all he was doing. Right through the debate, fallacies, 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 fallacies upon fallacies. Fallacies of everything. I'm telling you. Fallacies. And we're going to show, we're going to show some of the fallacies that he used while we are analyzing his response to the guy. You know, you know, he used fallacy. And we're going to use similar things from the Quran to show that this guy isn't not ready. And you know, somebody asked him, why don't you debate Sam Shamoun? Because he used to be on a Christian network with Sam Shamoun and David Wood. So somebody asked him, and he says he find a big excuse about this and that, but he's running from Sam Shamoun because he know he will be annihilated. You know, he have no chance with Sam Shamoun. And a lot of these Muslims don't believe in God. You know, a lot of these people don't believe in God. It's a social club for them to be a part of a social club. They don't really believe that there's a God. It's just to be a part of a social activity, somewhere to go to, and Friday, somewhere to go to and get some food, probably. Who knows? Anyway, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna say peace out, and in the words of Zakir Naik, a pig is the most shameless animal. A pig like to watch its spouse, its mate, having sex with his friends. Peace out, my people. I am saying.